Hope everybody's enjoying the day. Just coming on here to do the team random. Break will be here and whoops. Break will be here in just about an hour and a half, but we'll go ahead and come on and do the message or do the random. Sorry, distracted, looking at my phone at the same time. Got people sending me messages. I'm all over the place. All right. So anyway, as described in the post, we have two different lists here. We've got this is the first list with 16 teams. This is what I considered the tier 1 list. So we've got Baltimore, Buffalo, Cincinnati, Dallas, Denver, Green Bay, Indianapolis, Kansas City, the Raiders, the Chargers, Miami, Minnesota, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, San Francisco, and Tampa Bay. So those 16 teams. And then what I'm calling the tier 2 teams. We've got Arizona, Atlanta, Carolina, Chicago, Cleveland, Detroit, Houston, Jacksonville, the Rams, New England, New Orleans, the Giants, the Jets, Seattle, Tennessee, and Washington. So we're going to do the two lists separately, obviously. That way everybody gets one team out of each tier. I thought this was just a little different way to do the randoms, kind of guarantee everybody gets one good team. I don't know, something a little different, so we'll give it a shot. You guys filled it up pretty quick, so it seems like you were intrigued too. So maybe one we see again. Jason, what's going on, buddy? So the list from Facebook will just be, I just went into the post and added numbers 1 through 16 top to bottom. So we'll go ahead and hit that list now. So number 1 is Murph. Number 2 is Jason Wrigley. 3 is Todd McCabe. 4 is Sean Metzler. 5 is Salim Saloom. 6 is Dylan Ankney. 7, Lance Dunford. 8, Josh Puebla. 9, Brandon Kinn. 10 is Jake Puebla. 11, Tanner Vestal via Jason Wrigley. Number 12 is David Beck. 13 is Terry Armstrong. Gary Eck from over at Eaglefin at 14, and Alan Stein at Black and Gold at 15. Michael Morris is at 16. So we will take that list, and then, like I said, we'll just I'm going to random each of these separately 5 times, and then we'll match it up. When we're done here, I will go over to the Facebook post and update that. So we'll give everybody a little bit of time to look, see if they want to make any trades. If you do make trades, just make sure I'm tagged in the comment and it's very clear that both of you agree. So, and then we'll get it squared away. Otherwise, we'll be back here in about an hour and a half for the trade. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's start with the B list here since we've got that one up. So this is kind of the lower half of the teams. So I'm going to randomize it 5 times, and then I'll read it against the 1 through 16 list that I just did, and then we'll jump over and do the tier A list. So. Thank you again for joining me tonight, everybody, and good luck. So 5 times on this list. Here we go. All right, number 1. All right, looks like we can see everything, good timestamp and everything. So Atlanta up top and the Jets at 16. Number 2, we've got Houston up top and the Giants at 16. Number 3 will be Detroit up top and Cleveland at 16. Number 4, we've got Houston at 1 and Cleveland at 16. So this will be the 5th and final time, and then we'll match this list up against the Facebook list. So good luck, everyone. All right. So number 1, Murph will get Jacksonville. Jason Wrigley will get Atlanta. Todd McCabe will get the Giants. Sean Metzler gets New England. Salim gets Chicago at 5. Dylan at 6 gets Houston. Lance at 7 gets New Orleans. Josh at 8 is Seattle. Brandon at 9 is Arizona. Jake at 10 is Tennessee. Tanner at 11 is Carolina. David Beck at 12 is the Rams. Terry at 13 is the Jets. Gary at 14 is Detroit. Alan at 15 is Washington, and Mike at 16 gets Cleveland. So again, that was just the first tier there. So now let's jump over here to the other list. So there we go. So this is the other 16 teams, the one I kind of considered the Mike Cleveland the last 3. That was weird, wasn't it, that they kept hitting 16 like that? Now, if only Cincinnati will stick like that in this one, right? Okay, so we've got the 16 teams in here, so it'll be the same deal as last time, and then we'll match these up for the quote-unquote A teams. So good luck, everybody. Same thing, 5 times. Here we go. Number 1. Maybe, there we go. All right, after 1, we get the Chargers at 1 and Baltimore at 16. Here we go. 2, we've got Philly and Baltimore at 16. That's weird. Philly at 1 again, 2 times in a row, and Tampa at 16. Here we go. Number 4. Sheesh, look at that. Philly 3 times in a row hangs at 1. That's weird. Miami at 16. So this will be the 5th and final time, everyone. Good luck. All right. Well, they moved that time. All right. So Murph at 1 will get Baltimore. Jason at 2 gets Denver. Todd at 3, Pittsburgh. Sean at 4 gets Buffalo. Salim at 5 is Green Bay. Dylan at 6 gets Indy. Lance at 7 is San Fran. Josh Puebla at 8 gets Philly. Brandon at 9 gets Minnesota. Jake at 10 gets Kansas City. Tanner at 11 gets the Chargers. David at 12 gets Tampa Bay. Terry at 13 gets Cincinnati. 14 is Miami, and that goes to Gary. 15 is Dallas and Allen, and Mike at 16 gets the Raiders. So the Raiders and the Brownies. All right, everybody. So like I said, give me a few minutes, and I will get these put into the Facebook post so that everybody can see who's got what teams. And then, yeah, we'll be back here in a little less than an hour and a half to do the actual break. So, yeah, I'll get these up. If you end up working out a trade with somebody, just make sure, like I said, it's very clear that both of you agree, and tag me on that to make sure I see it. So thank you all. I'll get the post updated with the teams and hopefully see everybody in about an hour and a half here. See you later.